Welcome everyone to the live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope everyone is having a great Wednesday night. So we're gonna wait for at least the next 5 to 7 minutes or so. Yo, Andres, welcome, welcome. Andres, are you subscribed to the C.F.O Swinger Watch? Welcome guys, welcome. Hey Deanne, good evening, how are you? So if you guys don't know yet, I am live on Instagram and on YouTube so that everyone can have a platform to choose from, because I know people, their preferences are different, and so some people might want Instagram as that's easier access to my lives, while others like YouTube as that is an easier access to my lives for them. So if you guys want a better view, I would recommend YouTube. But if you guys like Instagram and if you guys like the phone better, then that's completely fine. So basically I have a desktop and a mobile version of these lives. Hey Callie, great having you, man. Good evening to you as well. Welcome, welcome. So we're gonna wait a little bit, at least 5 to 7 minutes here before we start. As per usual, hope you guys are able to hear my audio here, both on YouTube and on Instagram. Hey Khalil, good evening to you too. Welcome. Glad to see a lot of people coming back. Hey Chris, what's up my dude, what's up? How are you, man? So to everyone who's joining, we're waiting for more people to join as these notifications are going out. For YouTube, it's email notifications, and for Instagram, it's direct Instagram notifications. I know that for sure. And hey Sean, welcome. Thank you for the heart. Everyone joining on YouTube. We're waiting at least 5 to 7 minutes. We'll be starting around 7:53ish here. All right, there's more people coming in now. Perfect. What's on the agenda for tonight, Brisk? Just some simple TA here. It's the usual where I'm doing my own TA for all the tickers that people submit. Trying to help as many people as possible. Show them the C.F.O way, the charts focus one way. I'm all about the charts, I'm all about the technical analysis, I'm all about observance. The vibes are here tonight, guys, the vibes are here. Welcome everyone on the YouTube. Thank you all for staying as we're waiting. And for the people on Instagram and on YouTube, both of these live streams will be posted on my Instagram and on YouTube. So if you guys miss anything, you guys can always come back to the actual replay. So don't worry about missing or don't stress out. Right? Don't FOMO. No need to FOMO, right? So. Hey, welcome guys. Okay, so we're about to start here soon. Welcome, Sinyuan. Alright, so before I start here, I have an announcement to make. Alright, it's a very, very important announcement. It's very time sensitive, very urgent. I am starting my 4 weeks program again. I'm restarting it. It's been months since I've restarted the program, and people have been asking me to restart the program. Alright, for the past 2 months, I've had at least 30 people come to me saying, hey man, when are you starting your 4 weeks program? And so this weekend is the weekend where I'm restarting it. Alright, there's 10 maximum seats, and there's potentially 5 seats that are about to be filled now. Alright, so that's half of the seats gone. So if you guys really want to learn correctly, or if you guys are struggling, so it doesn't matter if you're a beginner trader or if you're trading already by yourself, alright, if you're struggling, this program is for you. And the price of the program is at a price never seen before. Or I can guarantee you guys that. And I'm adding an additional 10% discount. Alright, so this is huge. So it's a great opportunity here for you guys to join if you guys have never been into a trading course or program. And what's different about this program is that I'm giving away the beginner's trading guide, the book that I have on my website for free once you guys sign up and secure your seats. And I'm giving away 2 personal hours of mentorship with the program, right? I've never seen anyone do this before, right? And if you guys are going to let this opportunity pass, too bad. I mean, sorry, not sorry, right? I mean, this is probably the opportunity of a lifetime here to get into the 4 weeks program. And I've been getting a lot of DMs. I mean, I'll show you guys my requests I've been getting on my Instagram, And so if you guys are not in, right? If you guys are not in and the seats are filled, when I do announce the seats, that's the maximum amount of seats that I'm going to allow. Alright, so don't complain and come to me when I announce that there's 10 maximum seats have been filled, because I can't do anything about that, right? It's only 10 maximum seats. So the link is in my bio for the Instagram people here that are watching, and for the people on YouTube, I have the link in the chat. So make sure you guys read the details on my website and secure your seats as soon as possible, and make sure you guys use the discount code. And if you guys don't know what the discount code is, it's just 10 off, alright? And the off is not capitalized. So make sure you guys use that at checkout. Alright. Okay, so let's start. So people on YouTube and Instagram, go ahead and send in your requested tickers that you guys want me to look at. So Ro, we have this. So this we've been looking at since Monday as well. So this has broken this support line that I've been looking at. So this price level, 152.20-ish, has finally broken to the downside, right? And like I said before, right, Disney is very, very crucial. Is a very crucial thing to be looking out for, especially when you have been looking for maybe a long-term investment, right? And you're like, what should I have a long-term investment in, right? A long-term investment. And Disney is one of those no-brainer investments that you guys should be looking at, especially when you have big dips like this. Why? Well, like I said on Monday, Disney is a name that's it's a media conglomerate, right? It's literally a monopoly that controls multiple animation companies and media companies as well. So Disney is one of those companies that I highly recommend that you guys are in for the long term, and especially if Disney announces a dividend, that'll be even better for long-term investors, right? That should attract a lot more investors as well. I mean, Disney has already gotten the attention of long-term investors for quite some time now, and so if they announce a dividend, that'll be even better. Hey, welcome Herman, welcome Sajid, welcome Martian on Instagram. So Disney, we need to head back above 152.20ish if you want to see a uptrend again and a reversal. But since we broke that, I highly think that we can have the potential at the very least to come back down to around 147.80ish. Okay, and how do I get that? Let's go back to the mid-November prices here on the daily time frame. You guys can see that there is a previous level of resistance, which could be new level support. And on this count like today, we almost actually touched that. We're off by, we're off by a little more than $1 here, $1.50. So today just might have been the reversal candlestick, and as you guys already know, and you guys should know, if you guys are active traders or investors, the market is closed tomorrow in observance for Thanksgiving Day, and on Friday the market closes at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So that basically the week is ending early, right? But yeah, so Ro did this. For Disney, just keep on looking at the bigger time frames, the daily and the weekly. The daily is a little bit oversold now. The RSI is telling us that we're at 23, so that's pretty oversold. On the weekly, we're oversold as well. And so with this big drop here, let's see. Yeah, so almost a 13% decrease. That's a pretty good dip by honestly here for Disney. So if you're not in Disney for long term, especially for a long term account, I would say get in now. Okay, so the next ticker that we're looking at is, so I'll make sure I get through everyone's chronological here. Cahill, I believe you're just next. So Hood, Robinhood. So Robinhood, believe it or not, I got in. I think, let me see. Closer here. So let me do my fast TA here. Quick. Maybe have this nice piece in the middle of this. Seems like that we just broke out. Okay. So we broke down below the IPO lows, and I got in this name. Hey, you're welcome, Ro. Thank you for joining and staying. So with Hood here, we have, so I got it at this candlestick right here, right? So the third candlestick since IPO, and I took profits a little bit too early. So I took profits on this fourth candlestick after IPO. Obviously, I could have gone a lot higher here, but hey, you know what? That's fine. Some pretty good equity profits because fun fact, I'm actually more trained and more experienced in equity trading. But I've been in options for a little less over a year now. So that's a little fun fact about me. So Robinhood. It's oversold. I mean, here's confirmation if you guys want confirmation on the RSI. So we're oversold here. The RSI is showing 23, just like Disney. So most likely next week, or this. I'm not saying this week because it's very short. But who knows? This week we might just have that small push for a confirmation of a reversal. However, looking at this now. Double take here. This looks like a morning candlestick here. So this usually means you can barely hear me with the music in the background or my settings off. Oh, my bad, guys. I didn't know you guys can't hear me. Okay. Everyone on Instagram and on YouTube, give me a thumbs up if you guys can hear me now, or at least better. Wait. Hey, Andino. Hello, Olivia. Hello, Avon. Hey, Chris. Thank you for the thumbs up. Okay, so you guys can hear me then. Perfect. So hood looks pretty good. I would say if you want an entry to the reversal, you need to have a nice entry above like 28.50, I would say. So above the high of the day today, and that'll be pretty good for a reversal entry. But so far, it looks like the Morningstar candlestick here could be signaling a reversal here. The only thing that I wanted to see today for confirmation of this Morningstar reversal chart pattern or candlestick pattern, if you guys want to be more specific, I probably would want to see a bigger real body on today's candlestick, but we did not see that, which is why I'm a little bit not confident on this potential reversal. But who knows? For the rest of this week on Friday, in that very short time period that we have when the market is open, we might just push up higher. All right, so this is a good name to be watching out for a potential reversal. So thank you, Khalil, for this name. And then next was DAL. So look, perfect. So Joel, you said update on DAL, and someone on Instagram, I think Chris here, just said no. C Nguyen said DAL here. Okay, so Delta Airlines. So Delta Airlines looks pretty good here, not gonna lie. So obviously, I wanted a higher push because what I wanted to see was a nice break above this descending channel, like I said before, on Monday, and we got that on Tuesday, but we weren't able to hold above 40.20, which would have been my entry. So judging by today's price action, I would say, yeah, so I would say it's not too good here. So things aren't looking too good here because of the fact that we made a lower high compared to yesterday's high, so the previous high of the day, so PHOD, and we made a lower low compared to the PLOD, or the previous low of the day. So DAL can go lower here if we don't hold $39 as support. So if I kind of move this price level here to make it a whole number. So if you don't hold $39 as support again, and if you come back down here again, there's a higher chance that we can head a lot lower. All right, so if we break $39, expect a lot of selling. Hey Wayne, welcome. Welcome, Evan. All right, so my plan here for Delta is just an entry above 40.20. So set your alerts above 40.20 if the price starts to cross above 40.20. But if the price never crosses 40.20, then I'm never gonna go long in this name for now. So make sure you guys have your alerts set up. All right, I might even set my alerts now. Okay, so there it is. My alert is set up. Let me actually make it a little more specific here. Where'd it go? There it is. Ta-da! 20. Perfect. So DAL, if it breaks below 39, it can head lower and potentially hit 37.30ish or 0.50ish. Hey Vivian, long time no see. CELH. My stop loss for DAL will be about $1. Okay, so anything below 39ish. Okay, 39.20ish to 39. It all depends on how the price is reacting and how flexible I want to be with my risk. Well, of course, Khalil. Of course. Thank you for coming by and stopping by and giving me recommendations here. You're welcome. Hey, the mechanic. It's been a long time, man. How are you? Caraballo, welcome. Seems like you're new here. Okay, so after this was LSPD. So Lightspeed, Lightspeed. So this is the hyped up name here. Back in early 2021, and it broke out of this nice big $75 resistance after a huge base, a very textbook base here. But now it seems like, I mean, wow, it just completely respected this ascending support trendline here that I made a couple of weeks back in early November here, and it seems like we made a nice descending triangle here, and we broke out of it. So Sky, welcome. Mechanic, I've been good too. Thank you. Glad that you've been well. Sky. Glad to see you here, man. Glad to see you here. Okay, so Sky. So for the people who don't know who Sky is, he's my #1 student for the 4 weeks program. Like he's probably one of the best students out there who've took the program and is absolutely killing it. So people who are on YouTube right now, if you guys don't see who Sky is on the chat, it's because he came on Instagram. So, but yeah, Sky is a great guy. I mean, he's just been an overall amazing student of mine after he took the program here in the 4 weeks program. So make sure, guys, again, we have 3 days left and there's 10 maximum seats, all right, for the 4 weeks program. And we're starting this Saturday. That's why 3 days left, all right? So go ahead and secure your seats, guys, before time's up. Before the time is up. Welcome everyone, welcome. Okay, so LSPD, let's go back to this ticker. So it seems like we've had a nice break to the downside and just might be ready for another reversal here. So there's a lot of names looking for reversals here after some, well, a lot of names have been retracing actually, following the markets here. But it seems like we found some support around $53, which was a previous bounce area back in, I would say, last year of December, and let's see, March 5th. So it seems like we found support again. So on Friday or preferably next week, I would like this to cross over above 57.50. So obviously that's going to be higher than the previous high of the day, or which is today. But since I'm speaking in future terms here, I would like an entry above 57.50 so that we can head up higher and eventually hit 62.50, which will be my first profit target for LSPD. And there we go. That's your quick little game plan there. I think Nilesh. Of course, man, of course. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. And then M Wong, you said SQ. So as you guys know, all the fintech stocks like SQ, PayPal, any of the big growth names have been getting battered over the last few weeks, and SQ is one of them. So SQ, however, hasn't had that big, dump as PayPal. And Joel, you said thank you. You're welcome, man. You're welcome. I'm glad that you made it here. Since I know you have a night job there. Welcome, Instatam. Welcome. Glad to see you here. So Square, I'm actually looking to dip buy Square as well, along with PayPal. I actually bought PayPal today, and I notified what leaps I got for PayPal on the C.F.O Discord. So if you guys want to know which ones I got, you guys got to join the C.F.O Discord for only $10 per month. I mean, this is your opportunity here before the sale is off and the price goes back to its original price, or the most recent price. Anyways, so for Square here, we found support again around 205. However, I do want Square a little bit cheaper, to be honest, guys. I want us to fall lower until we hit around the 192 to 195 range, or 196. So 192 to 196 range will be my buy area. Okay, so for Square, and seems like we might just get that because of the fact that these two reversal days, or at the very least a defensive kind of 2 days here by the buyers, is not viable here, I think, just because of the fact that we didn't have enough volume for the buyers, the fact that we had lower volume than the average on both days here. So seems like we can head lower here, especially if we consolidate a little more again, and then once we retest my 10 SMA here as it's coming lower, like we did back in, this is last week. So if we do the same thing here where we reject off of level of resistance and off of my 10 SMA here, there's a high probability that we can do the same thing here and then break lower and head to 192 to 196 price range and bounce off of it. And that should be my dip buy entry for Square. I see Square in the $300 price range. So like I said from before, with PayPal and Square, they're both great long-term fintech growth stock names. All right, you guys should be looking at these names into next year and at the end of this year as well. Okay, and then Vivian, your turn. CELH. Whoa, Celsius Holdings. Is this the drinks company, Vivian? Can you confirm with that for me? Since I can't really change screens here. If Vivian, you're still here. I'm pretty sure Celsius is that drink company, the energy drink. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I know there's a drink called Celsius. Is it? I don't know if it's alcoholic though. Is it alcoholic or is it just any drink? Yes. Okay. Nice. So, Celsius has been running just like Monster here, which is pretty interesting. They weren't even affected much by the dip in 2020. Wow. And Celsius was $3 a share back in 2020, March 2020. Holy crap! There's a huge return already. Let's take a look at the monthly chart. Jeez, what happened here? So I guess Celsius got popular this year? Okay, so the monthly chart, we're a bit overextended here. If you look at the RSI here, obviously I could already tell without even looking at the RSI that we're a bit overextended. But we are retesting the 10 SMA on the monthly chart, all right? And we bounced off of that previously here back in May. So, since we tested it this month, but with increasing selling volume, we can potentially come back down to this 21 SMA of the monthly chart. And no, so if we come back down to the 21 SMA, I think the 21 SMA should move up higher by that time and has caught up with the price action here. And the price should be able to touch $50 here, which is a previous area of monthly support. Let me actually make this line here. Okay, and it should also coincide with the 21 SMA as well on the monthly chart. So I'll be looking at this name on the larger time frames, but the daily time frame though. So I'm glad you brought this up, Vivian. We are looking at a nice bounce at the 200 SMA here, which is my dark yellow line, or just yellow line here, or golden line here. And this is my, the SMA that I use for support, especially during an uptrend. And it's a very, very significant SMA support where price tends to defend that SMA. And if we don't, then we see a lot more selling going on. But for Celsius, I would like it to come back down, possibly a little bit more, around 65-ish, because when I see prices come back down and retest the 200 SMA, it becomes a lot choppy. But as the price action is choppy though, we tend to slowly move down as well and stay underneath the 200 SMA. So that's a little hint there, a little tip there for you guys when you guys are using the SMAs, the simple moving averages, especially the 200 SMAs. And that's the same case with the 50 SMA as well. And if you guys didn't know, the 50 and 200 are very significant and popular pairs that people use. But I just tend to use another popular pair, the 10 and the 21. So if you guys want your chart to look simple, the 50 and 200 is enough. I can 100% guarantee that. So they're really, really good to use, especially the 50 and 200, to determine the long-term trend, which is always important, as that's giving you a perspective for the bigger picture. So yeah, I hope you guys understood that and that you guys are writing this down or remembering. But like I said, both of these lives on Instagram and on YouTube will be reposted. So Celsius, nice bounce today, not enough volume. So like I said, most likely we're going to have a lot of choppiness as sellers are trying to push this price lower and below the 200 SMA, while the buyers are simultaneously pushing back the sellers and defending the price above the 200. Alright, so Vivian, I honestly want this price to come back down to 65. However, we are seeing a nice potential reversal here, as I like it when we have this descending level, okay, resistance here. So this trend line is always nice to see, because this usually allows and gives a leeway for buyers to break above this level of resistance and start a reversal of the price. So if you have a reversal, I would say $74, above $74, so around 74.20 will be your entry, and then profit targets will be around 76 and 80. All right, so good luck on CELH. All right, DN. So let's take a look at your ticker next, and you're my first viewer here on YouTube on today's live stream. Okay, so BA. So BA is one of those names I've been watching a lot with my one-on-one mentorship student. So if you guys didn't know, a quick little background of Charts Focus 1 programs here. I have 2 premium programs. And on Instagram you said it's Andino said, what are you using to chart? I'm using TradingView, guys. So if you guys don't know what this is, TradingView. And for people who are looking to use TradingView, and if you guys want to subscribe to TradingView, it's free though, but I'm using the pro version. But there's nothing wrong with using the free version. I just like that there's more access, a lot more tools to use for TradingView when you're on the Pro or Pro Plus. So if you guys are interested in that, send me a DM on Instagram if you guys want to use TradingView, because I have an affiliate link, a referral link. So if you guys want to use TradingView, and if you guys want to subscribe to the Pro plan, which is pretty good to be honest, both of us will get $30 free. Right? I mean, that's a deal that you guys can't pass up on. And they're also having a Black Friday sale as well for their Pro and Pro Plus plan. So you guys can get $30 back. So I mean, that's a really good opportunity, right? $30 free money. So if you guys want to use, especially Andino, DM me right now or after the live stream here, and I can give you my referral link for TradingView. We'll each get $30, you and me. It's a pretty good affiliate link. And Diane, you said you will see the same descending line on BA when you chart it for me, sir. Okay, so on a 2-hour time frame. So I do see that. Yes, you're correct. All right. However, okay, the thing that my one-on-one mentorship student and I were discussing about BA is that, okay, for sure we're most likely going to bounce if we come back down and retest this 207 and 206.50 demand area, right, which is my green line here. And today we bounced off of it. However, we rejected off of this descending trend line that I just drew on the 2-hour time frame, and we got very low volume, right? So I expect next few days for us to break lower this 206.50 support, and if we do, we should see a lot more selling coming in because this was a pretty critical level and crucial, significant level that we've been holding multiple times in the past around 3.5 months here, and back in I would say the first 3 months of 2021. So if you break the support, then the bullish confirmation or any type of bullish confirmation for BA is done. Right, it's done for. However, a little bit more optimistic here. If I'm a little bit more optimistic for BA, I would say if you break above this descending trend line on the 2-hour time frame here that I've just drawn and that Dian has mentioned here. So if you have a nice breakout above, I would say 212, 212.20ish, we should see a nice breakout back to around 216 to 216.50. All right, and that could kickstart another reversal and a potential range trade back into 225-ish on BA. Alright, so those are your price levels for BA. Alright, and Dian, if you didn't hear or if you weren't paying attention for BA, you can also and always come back to the replay on YouTube or even on Instagram. And Dino sounds good. Thanks. Of course. So make sure you DM me. Don't forget. I would be happy to send you my TradingView referral link. Because who can pass up on $33, guys? I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys seen it, but whenever Venmo does these giveaways, the money giveaways, I always participate. I mean, who doesn't like free money, right? If you say, if I ever hear someone say, no, I don't do it, I have enough money, they're lying. I mean, that's just stupid, right? I mean, why would you pass up on such a free money giveaway? Who wouldn't want that? And this is the same thing, right? Just for signing up and subscribing to TradingView for their plans, so that you can have more charting tools and more access to this platform, and you get $30 back basically. So that's a pretty good deal, to be honest. Okay, so that's it for BA. Hey, welcome Joker, welcome B.Lalo, welcome Alexander.J, welcome NecomSCJ, and Dino, thoughts on plug or XPEV? Alright, so that's the next ticker here. Thank you, Dino. Wow, plug looks really good. And if you guys haven't been following the overall market here, EV names, so green names have been really pumping so far, especially the smaller cap EV names, small cap EV names. So this just looks like it looks exactly like looks exactly like Lucid here. So today we bounced off, so we retested and bounced off the 21 SMA, and we're making a nice ascending channel. However, we have an RSI divergence here as well. So we just might be able to break up and above this ascending resistance, when usually an ascending channel that we have, the overall macro ascending channel chart pattern that we're looking at here, is bearish. So with this retest today and this huge wick here that we had today, and the fact that we ended as a hammer candlestick, a very bullish hammer candlestick, could very well possibly give us an entry above I would say 43.20ish here for next week or even this week on Friday, but most likely we won't see that since we will have lower volume, and we already have low volume today compared to the average. So today's volume was 14.5 million compared to the almost 27 million in average volume. So volume is already dying off. Friday, I would not expect a nice big run up back to this previous level of resistance. So Andino, very good eye. This plug looks very good. And Chris, I apologize. I didn't see your message. I think I saw your message earlier, but I completely forgot. So Andino, I will have to wait here until I do XPEV. But I hope you got that for a plug. This looks very good. So we retest. Let me do kind of a quick summary. Retested the bottom of this channel. So this bottom of this ascending channel, this ascending support trend line, and retested the 21 SMA here. So today's price action just confirmed that this bounce is worthy here, and that potentially we can come back to this previous ascending resistance trend line. Welcome Joel. Welcome Mojo. Right. So before we go on and head on to XFEB, let's look at INTC. So with INTC, this one's a hard one because fundamentally I don't like it. All right. But technically it looks pretty good. All right. It looks pretty good to the long side. But technically, I would say specifically right now, currently, it's in a downtrend. We've had a nice death cross here with the cross of the 50 SMA downward below the 200 SMA here. But currently right now, we're making this another one of my favorite looking trend lines here, a descending trend line of resistance, just like we saw on BA, right? So with INTC, we got a lot more volume as well, but it has a lot of negative sentiment catalysts for this company. But Intel overall, I think they can still innovate and do well. I think Intel is also going to do something with the metaverse. Everyone is, everyone is really trying to get into this metaverse hype. Just like I said before, with the BNPL buy now pay later trend. And like I said before, if you guys haven't watched my AFRM ticker analysis or A-firm on YouTube, you guys should watch it, because I did the analysis right before it blasted off. I'm looking to do and make more content like that. So make sure you guys are subscribed to my YouTube, especially for the people on Instagram. Go to my YouTube and subscribe so that you guys can see all these new up and coming content on YouTube. So that's that for YouTube. But for INTC here, we're making a nice descending channel as well. You can consider this as a descending channel. I like the fact that we held 49 today, which is also our previous area of resistance back here, back in late August and November of last year. So there's a high chance that we can break back above the 21 and the 10 here. Okay, so let me zoom in here for you guys. So it seems like the 21 SMA is about to cross above the 10. This is good because that means the 10 SMA should start moving lower and lower until it swoops underneath the candlesticks, which is the price, and then it starts to support the way up of the candlesticks. So once the 10 SMA has crossed below the 21, and simultaneously as the 21 SMA is crossing upwards, okay, we should see the 10 swoop lower and then move up higher, right? So it does this type of movement here, okay? And the 21 SMA will also do this. We'll eventually do this, okay? So it crosses above the 5, comes back down, and then does this, okay? So just a little visual here, all right? So this is my 10 SMA, my red line, and then, and then my light blue line is my 21. And this is how you know, how you get the confirmation that the price will start heading up back to the upside. And usually this crossover right here between the 10 and the 21, right, tends to be the signal that an uptrend has restarted on this name. So when the 10 recrosses back up above the 21, as the 21 is coming back down, and as the price is going up higher, since the 10 should be supporting the way up higher as fast as possible, since the 10 is the smallest SMA that I use here, we should be seeing a reversal of this uptrend, reversal of this downtrend here, excuse me. Okay, so that's it for INTC, Chris. No worries, man. Been looking at the other charts. Always good info. Hey, Chris. Thank you. Glad to hear that, man. Mojo for Dub. You said going to subscribe to your YouTube. Thank you very much. Thank you. Boom Shaka Malaka. Hey, it's been a while. I think I saw you in the early days of my Instagram lives. Hey, Chad, welcome. So, Andino, let's go back to your second ticker here. Second ticker. Okay, so XPEV. Wow, we're really climbing back to the previous highs here, huh? So I believe XPEV got very positive news this week. A lot of different positive news catalysts. I think today or yesterday, XPEV announced that they want to start selling their cars seriously overseas, so internationally, and that's very good. Right? Whenever a company starts making moves to go international, that's obviously a better sign for the company, right? I mean, if they're that confident in their, I guess, homeland sales, their local sales, why not for them to be a little bit more ambitious and go out to the international markets, right? So XPEV, that should mean that they're doing pretty good and pretty well. Their profits are, I don't know if they're in profits yet for XPEV for the company, but I'll have to research that since I haven't done an extensive fundamental analysis for XPEV. I've only done it for Neo for my C.F.O Swing Watch subscribers. But for XPEV, everything looks pretty good. So I would say the entry here for XPEV is far gone. If you try to get in this week, you are most likely late. And we are about to be a bit overbought here, which is fine. Like I said before, being overbought does not essentially mean that we will crash. Okay, it just means that there's a lot of buyers stepping up into this name. And there's a lot of buying volume as well after this huge and nice positive reaction to earnings. So they obviously beat earnings and on revenue estimates by 106 million. So that's surprising as a Chinese private company. So XPEV, I would like to see it come back down and retest the previous area of resistance around 51. But most likely that's not going to happen, and we will see more of a run. Okay, and looks like we revisited a previous area of resistance and support here. If you guys look back at the mid-January of this year, you guys should be able to see this 55 level here. And if we respect the 55 level again, and basically if we kind of flag underneath the 55 here, start kind of flagging like this, okay, you can see a nice breakout above 55, and you can see retest of the highs again, like we've already did this whole week. Okay, or close to highs at the very least. The all-time high was 74.49. So I wouldn't be surprised if XPEV is able to go back up there after we start flagging underneath 55, underneath the 55 price level, and we move up higher. Of course, Andino, you said, thanks again. I'm in a position but had to work, so I couldn't close out today. Hopefully I'll be able to close it in profit Friday. Yeah, I mean, it just depends. If we break above 55, we can actually hold for that impulsive movement, the initial impulsive movement above 55, and then get out right away, after maybe it goes to 56 or 57, or maybe even 58 if it has enough juice. I mean, it seems like there's been a lot of volume the past few days here. So, hey Bix, welcome. It's been a while. Welcome, Sir Bianca. I've never seen you here before, but welcome. Glad to see a lot of females coming into my lives. Because if you guys don't know, I'm actually going to be putting out a C.F.O female trading group right after the 4 weeks program is finished. So I'm actively looking out for female traders on Instagram right now. Okay, so if you guys are a female here on Instagram Live or on YouTube, contact me, because I am looking for female traders to go through the C.F.O program as well. That's coming up this Saturday. All right, this Saturday. You have 3 days left to secure your seats. So this is my next project here to build a C.F.O female trading group. So if you guys are a female or woman, if you guys are really interested in trading here, or currently trading but are struggling, I would highly recommend that you guys DM me or look at my most recent post on how to secure a seat for the 4 weeks program, and join us this Saturday. App.Train, you would love to join. Awesome. So if you want to, actually just DM me after this live. I'm about to be finished here, so XPEV was my last ticker here, but please DM me right now, Cheng, and I'll give you the details. Yeah, so if anyone else has any more requests, or if they don't, I will end it here for tonight. Thank you guys for all the hearts, whoever's sending them. Thank you so much. So Cheng, don't forget to DM, or I'll DM you if you forget. But it's a very time-sensitive thing to secure seats. And guys, there's only 10 maximum seats. All right. So, like I said, people on YouTube and on Instagram, I'm having my 4 weeks program starting this weekend. I'm restarting this program. I haven't done this program in about 2 to 3 months. All right. So, and people, at least more than 30 people have been asking me to reopen this program. So, there's high demand, and remember, 10 maximum seats. All right, there's 5 people who are already currently interested in securing their seats before Saturday. So you guys basically have 5 seats open left. All right. So make sure you guys are DMing me if you guys have any questions on how to secure your seats. But I did make a reel on Instagram giving you guys instructions on how to secure seats. And there's only 10 maximum seats again, because everyone asks me how many seats do I have for this program. There's 10. I'm going to repeat myself here. And make sure you guys use that discount code, 10% off. So if you guys don't know about this program, it's already on sale for a huge percentage off, and I'm giving you guys another 10% off, additional 10% off by using the discount code 10OFF. Right? This is a great deal, and I'm giving you guys my beginner's trading guide for free, which is available to buy on my website here at chartsfocus1.com, and you also get 2 hours of personal attention or mentorship during the program as well. So for everyone who joins, so that's a pretty good deal, to be honest, guys. I haven't seen any other deal like that anywhere. 100% guaranteed. So I think Charts Focus One here has the best deals out there for any trading program, or even my C.F.O streamer watch, which is also $10 per month, and you guys can also join the C.F.O Discord as well. So everything is in the link in my bio on Instagram. This is for the people on YouTube as well. If you guys can't see any of my links, just check out the links in the description box below. Alright, so that is it for this week. Have a great Thanksgiving tomorrow. Happy Thanksgiving. I hope you guys eat a lot of food. Feed yourself with some love and good food with family members. And I will see you guys all next week. Remember, we have a very short week for the markets. We're not open tomorrow, and on Friday, we're ending at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Alright? Thank you all for joining. I truly appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart for joining these lives every single time I'm live. This is amazing to see, really. It's really amazing to see ever since I started these lives, and I really thank you guys for joining and taking the time out of your own schedules, your nightly schedules here, especially for the people who are on the East Coast or even international times who are able to get into these lives, because I know how late it gets. Okay, have a great rest of the night, and I'll see you guys on Monday at the same time, 7:30 Pacific Standard Time or 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. Thank you all for joining.